hair is all
Yeah.
dirt, dirt,
It's okay. You're in the hospital.
and
Say hi.
I told everybody says I said side.
Yeah. You can't say it. Yeah.
I can't say it, but anyways.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi.
All right. Okay. I'll put that up with a. Howdy, folks. Grumpy Vlogger here. I haven't been doing any videos. Obviously, I didn't do any last week because Judy wasn't feeling good, and I'm beginning to think now it was a precursor to what was. Whoops, sorry. What was going on or what was going to happen. So, Tranny's just slipping a little bit, but that's okay. I'm headed up to the hospital, and with luck, they've done the echogram or the image of the heart. My mind's kind of muddled at the moment, folks. So I'm still. Judy's talking a little better each day, so she's with luck, she's going to get out. She had a stroke. It was, they think a piece of plaque is what they're really thinking is a piece of plaque is going to, but they're going to send her home with a heart monitor to make sure she's not got AFib or anything like that. And if that's the case, well then, if she doesn't have that, then she should be okay. It affected just her language, not her speech, but her language center, which means it's like she has a broken autocorrect. You know, when you say something and you're talk chatting on here, or talk typing, whatever you call it, and it puts the wrong word in. Well, she does that quite a bit, and she's aware of it now, and she's gets a little frustrated, but she kind of laughs at it too, and I'm discovering some of the things she was trying to tell me on Friday night. I figured all that out finally, and I was sitting there talking with her. One minute she was fine, the next minute her language, the words she was saying, just made no sense. They just didn't fit, and that's, there we go. And that's the problem with this kind of a stroke. That's what it does. But they just, they're going to put her on statins and stuff like that to prevent another stroke. But she's really doing real well compared to what she was doing Friday night. So I'm pulling in the hospital right now, and I'll be getting out here in a minute. But I got a little video clip of her waving at everybody because she watched Mel's show, and with us, and watched Adrian Mateo's show a little bit. So she wanted to wave at everybody and say she can't say. She said, "Well, I don't look." Her hair was not done. And I said, "Well, that's okay. Everybody understands." So, anyways, come on, folks. Got all these cars here at the. I'm a little rattled. I'm kind of making small little mistakes. It's only because my concentration is off. But with luck, I'll be able to get her, break her out of here today because she wants to go home. And they were putting a new IV in so they could do the test. They had some problems putting it in, I guess. But she definitely did have a stroke. So I've been hearing from a lot of people. I want to give a shout out to Rick Halbert, Steve Carpenter, Kelly Shores, Grant Smith, Mr. Stay Drunk, Jim Hightower, Rodney Bell, all of you guys, Greg Cooner, oops, sorry about that, you didn't want to see me that close. I dropped my wallet down there. Greg Cooner, Oz by Drone, Chris Hope, Ron Lockwood. She really loved that video you sent to us about the Alexa, Ron. And she just thanks everybody, and I do too. Thank you for all the prayers, good thoughts. If I didn't mention you, it's because, one, I can't remember it all because I've heard from everybody. Thunderbird 6, Glenn. And so I heard from a kid that I've known him since I was 3 years old. We grew up together until his father was a Episcopal minister, and they moved to a different parish, and so they moved away in, I think, 7th grade. And so, but he just contacted me and told me to call him, and I've just heard from all sorts of people. So when I get her home and I get things going right and I get her settled in, it's going to be a long haul. This isn't going to be, she ain't going to be completely better in another 2 days, but she's getting there. She knows my name now. I didn't get to McDonald's quick enough for her, and she was able to convey to me and she used my name and a couple other words that she's not using some of the profanity she would normally use, but she did start using the word shit last night. She was trying to tell me something, and she was just trying so hard. Finally, she just goes, "Oh, shit." That word she understands, and she also was able to tell the neurologist. She called these, he was trying to, we were doing a video conference, and he was showing her, what do you call these? She says, airplanes. Okay. He goes, airplanes. I haven't heard that one, but they're called glasses. And she looked at him like he was speaking Greek. And he says, I want to leave. I want to move. I said, she wants to go home. Yeah, home. And he says, don't you like it here? She says, no, I want a damn cigarette. He goes, well, that was plain. So we're going to be working on that cigarette thing. But anyways, guys, remember what I said. Be kind. Treat each other better than we treat yourselves. And thanks for the prayers. And, hey, pray for each other, because we're all going to need it right now. The way things are in this world, it's just a little, especially in our country, things are going to change. So anyways, God bless y'all, and God bless America. Bye-bye.